first semifinals entries 79-65. That brought us to number 7, Churchill Downs, and number 14, Splurge. It was a back-and-forth battle of triples, but Churchill Downs managed to get consistent buckets and take a spot in the semifinals. So in the PlayStation 5 finals, Stephen Curry would face off with Churchill Downs in a high-powered matchup. Yao Ming was essential to Churchill Downs, who owned the third quarter, grabbing second-chance boards and even playmaking from the post.
Churchill Downs is very close to breaking this wide open.
Churchill Downs' defensive pressure stifled Steph in the final quarter and created big shot opportunities and a huge lead.
What a finish.
Muggsy Bogues even made an appearance to increase the pace after a valiant run.
Congratulations to Churchill Downs.
The number 1 seed was knocked out when Churchill Downs was standing alone atop the PlayStation 5 bracket. Congratulations.
And finally, the Xbox Series X side of the bracket. In the first round, 12th-seeded Great Brandino lived up to his name with a great win over 5th-seeded Rilo. King Havoc, Godzilla, and AVC won their games in blowout fashion. While J-Man is comp, J. Ross, the Gorno, and the top-seeded Tinfoil Hat advanced as well.
It's not over.
Agreed.
Anything can happen.
In the second round, J-Man is comp proved he was worthy of putting comp in his name as he upset the number 1 seed Tinfoil Hat with a 19-point win. Godzilla won by over 25 points thanks to three-pointers and inside buckets, plus big outings from Yao Ming and Vince Carter. King Havoc also won by more than 25 behind a huge second quarter, including a sweet steal and 3-ball to build a nice lead. J. Ross controlled the tempo against AVC and advanced with a 12-point win. In the quarterfinals, King Havoc opened up with a 12-0 start against J-Man and never looked back.
Wow.
He dominated in all aspects of the game and won by more than 30 points.
Great game.
Godzilla and J. Ross played a closer game.
Deep. Ugh.
What a hit.
That was a game time shot right there.
But in the end, it was Godzilla walking away victorious after a clutch three-pointer from Magic Johnson and great execution down the stretch. The tables were set for a classic semifinals matchup, Godzilla versus King Havoc. King Havoc started off cold but quickly found his footing behind some timely three-pointers and entered halftime with a 5-point lead.
Nasty.
Hands up. Wow. My man pulled that.
The third quarter belonged to Yao Ming as he made play after play for King Havoc, who led by 13 entering the fourth.
Yo.
In the final quarter, King Havoc wreaked havoc and answered everything Godzilla did. Dunks, three-pointers, defensive plays, you name it. King Havoc did it all on his way to becoming the Xbox Series X champion and earning a spot in next weekend's championship. Congrats, King. So there you have it. Remember, the finals are on March 18th in person, and you can watch live on the NBA 2K's official Twitch channel.
Good luck to all the finalists, and be sure to check back here next week. We have one of the best in Play Now Online in studio, challenging Team 2K TV.
You won't want to miss it. Until then, enjoy the game, get to level 40.
and welcome to the NBA 2K23 $250,000 My Team Unlimited Tournament. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. Last weekend, the My Team Unlimited tournaments revealed our 4 finalists, and congratulations to all that played, and of course, to those moving on to the finals.
This week, we'll be bringing you highlights of the tournaments as well as breaking down the upcoming final matchups. But first, let's get started with the last gen brackets. Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket, round one brought the first upset of the day when 11-seeded Vesputin pulled off a nail-biter against 6-seeded Rolpa, 64-62. But it really started heating up in round two, when number 1 seed Javi dominated with Ray Allen for the 64-58 victory over Simply Brick. And Loki continued their winning momentum in a tight defeat over Vardo, 60-58. Then Vesputin came out a shootin', a lootin', and a tootin', causing Low Life to tap out in the third quarter. Final score, 48-26. Moving on to the quarterfinals, Javi was aiming to hold on to the number 1 spot, but Loki brought the tricks and we had another upset, 79-53. Then it was MSK 2003 versus Vesputin. This matchup was high entertainment. Top of the third, a Jaren Jackson dunk gave Vesputin a 9-point lead. MSK fought their way back and cut the deficit to 1 with a KG to T-Mac lob. In the fourth quarter, Vesputin proved to be too much and won 81-72. So it all came down to Loki versus Vesputin.
Stripped it away, puts the move on.
In the first quarter, Vesputin came out swinging and took a 20-14 lead to start the second quarter.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Loki flipped the script with a Ben Simmons 3 in the second quarter to take their first lead and continued to dominate. Scottie Pippen was key for Loki through the third.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And while Vesputin fought hard to close the gap in the fourth, it was 2 huge three-pointers by T-Mac.
This game is crazy.
And a Magic Johnson layup with 43 seconds left in the game that sealed the deal. Loki is the PS4 My Team Unlimited champion and will have a shot at the $200,000 grand prize.
On the right side of the bracket, the talk of the first round was MNO's 41-point destruction as well as Cash Money J's narrow 2-point win. Atlanta and Chunk won close games of their own, while Run Live 24 XRL and Fonzo advanced as well. Top-seeded HM 1970 moved on to the next round with a bye. In the second round, M-Nose and Chunk were tied after 3 quarters, but some late Vince Carter heroics pushed M-Nose to a victory.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Cash Money J blew open his matchup against Atlanta in the second half and kept his momentum for a 20-point win.
Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer!
As for the top 2 seeds, Dino Raja propelled HM 1970 into the second quarter and set the tempo for the rest of the game as they beat Run Live 24 by 25 points. Fonzo's game against XRL came down to the wire, but they won by 2 thanks to some clutch LeBron free throws and great defensive plays. In the quarterfinals, M-Nose upset the 1 seed with a 15-point win over HM as their tough defense and balanced offense led the way. Cash Money J upset the number 2 seed on his way.
You said they'd never believe us. They've never been that way inclined, but out in the cold. When
An 18-point victory with Yao.
there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, there is MP.
Ah, Jake, my man.
Hey, you have been getting after it out there.
Man, I've been trying.
You're doing more than trying. I mean, I'm impressed.
Thanks, man. Oh, I wanted to tell you that you were 100% right. Staying in your lane and leading by being yourself, man. That right there gave the team a little bit of a jolt and turned some fans' heads in a way.
You turned one fan's head, that's for sure. I'm beginning to think you are exactly what this team needs.
Wow, that right there is powerful, man.
Yeah, man, don't mention it. Look, I got a jet, but I'll be seeing you around.
All right. I'll be seeing you soon, man.
All right.
Blackout bingo is currently underway. Time to head to the courts.
Welcome to the Jackson Dallas Show, baby. And today we have a special guest. The man, the myth, the fan, the actor, the legend, Jake Duval. Thanks for taking time away from battling mutant squids to join us, Jay.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Jay. But the squids were last movie. This time I'm saving Prague from shape-shifting beetles. At least that's what they seem like at first.
Yeah. Same difference.
Not exactly.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to fire everybody right now, how mad are you with the fact that we just drafted MP when Shep was right there for the taking? I mean, Shep is built for this city. We all seen what happened at Hammond Park.
Look, is Shep more athletic?
Yes.
Yes. Is Shep a dynamic player?
Absolutely.
He is. Was Shep the guy we should have drafted?
Of course!
No.
Say what now?
Listen, Shep is going to give you highlights. I won't deny that. But I got to tell you, Jackson, MP is the real deal. Every day, every play, this kid is locked in. He goes all out.
To make up for his lack of athleticism.
Maybe, but while he's compensating, he's also elevating. And I mean the entire team. They are better with MP on the court. And, seriously, you'd know that if you watch the games.
Yo, don't we got a movie to talk about?
What, are you upset because MP clapped back at you on social? You didn't think he had it in him, did you, J.E.? Come on, man, admit it. You got this kid pegged all wrong.
I got him pegged exactly where he belongs. Way behind Shep. And I got you pegged exactly where you belong. Off the show! No offense, actually. We just have a commercial break to go through, so...
None takes.
I still love your movies.
All right.
We'll be back right after this.
What's up, man? You looking to put some work in? That's good stuff, man. Let's keep grinding.
MP, been looking for you. You got a sec?
Right on time. Well, I guess you know I'm here to see Othello, right?
Indeed I do, and he's ready for you if you want to head up.
Cool. Thanks, Olive.
Yeah, of course.